Hi boys and girls, hi kindergarten friends. It's great to see you. This is Mrs. Horan here, and I have a lesson today that I want to teach you about and work with you on sight words, okay? Last time we did a lesson, we worked on CVC words, and we tapped them out and we spelled them, and then we read them. But today we're going to work on those words that are tricky. Sometimes they're even called trick words. And those are the words that you really can't tap out and sound out. We do the tapping on our arm. We say the letters and then we say the word to help us just remember the words, okay? So these are words that we want to eventually just remember. Kind of like how if you saw a friend in your class's name now, you can read that automatically. You just know that name now. You might have a chunk of words that you can do this with. You might see the word mom, and you might be able to read that now without thinking about it. And that's what we want you to do with these words, because this will help you with reading and it will help you with writing. And these are also words that we speak and we say all the time, okay? So what we're gonna do today is, I have my magic star pointer, and we're gonna go through and read the words together. Then we're gonna do a little hand motion activity to spell and say the word. And then we're going to take a word and put it into a sentence, and then we're going to write a sentence using a sight word. Okay, you ready? Okay. If you're not sure what these words are, it's okay. You can just listen to Mrs. Horan read, or if you think you know what the word is, you can say them with Mrs. Horan. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go up to the top and over to the left. And, do, as, are, by, for, be, or, you, we, to, not the number, the, will, see, my, she, he, I, is, like, me, has, look, his. Nice work. Okay, the activity we're going to do to help us remember these words is going to be a tap, tap, clap activity. So we're going to take a word, and on our legs, and I know it's hard for you to see my legs, but on our legs, we're gonna take our hands and we're gonna tap, and then when we say the word, we're gonna clap. So I want you to watch Mrs. Horan right now. Just watch, and I'll show you what it will look like. So this is just an example. This is a practice. So let's see, let's practice with this word, or, okay. So we'll go like this, O, R, or. What did you notice about what Mrs. Horan did? Good, you noticed I tapped when I said the letters and I clapped when I said the word. Okay, good work. So we're just gonna go right in order, up to the top and over to the left. We're gonna go right in order of how the letters are in Mrs. Horan's refrigerator, okay? So up to the top, over to the left, that's the first one. Here we go. A, A-N-D, and. D-O, do. A-S, as. A-R-E-R. B-Y, by. F-O-R, for. B-E-B. O-R, or, like in Horan. Y-O-U, you. W-E, we. T-O, to. T-H-E, the. W-I-L-L, will. S-E-E-C, Y, my. S-H-E, she. H-E, he. I. I-S is. L-I-K-E, like. M-E, me. H-A-S, has. L-O-O-K, look. H-I-S, his. Nice job, boys and girls. Great work. Great work learning these words. And you can practice sight words in different ways. This is just one way, the pat and clap. But you could do a basketball way. I have another lesson on my YouTube with dribble, dribble, shoot. You could do jumping jacks. You could do jumping from the floor up. You can practice sight words in lots of different ways, and it can be a lot of fun. Okay, good work. Okay, so we're up to the part where we're gonna take a word and use it in a sentence, okay? And then we're gonna try to write a sentence, okay? So we're gonna first say the sentence, and then we're gonna try to write the sentence. So this would be a really good time for you to maybe pause the video and go and get a piece of paper and something to write with, okay? So you need something to write on and you need something to write with. Okay, good. All right, so now you're ready for when it comes time for us to write the sentence. All right, magic star, round and round and round you go. Which word will you stop on? Will it be a blue word, an orange word, or purple? We don't know, it could be a nurple. Let's find out. Okay, what word did it land on, boys and girls? A-N-D. That's right, that word is and. So now we're gonna think of a sentence with the word and in it. Okay, Mrs. Horan's going to think of one. Okay. When I was out in my yard, I saw a flower and a bird. Okay, so I took the word and I used it in a sentence. See if you can think of a sentence right now and say it to a grown-up or someone near you, or even to yourself out loud. Good work, good work. Okay, the magic star is gonna go around again, and this time we're gonna pick a word, and Mrs. Horan's gonna say a sentence, and then I'm gonna show you how we write that down, and I wanna invite you to write it with me, okay? Round and round and round you go. Where you stop, we don't know. Which sight word will it be? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this sight word is H-E, he. Okay, so first we're gonna think of that sentence to say out loud before we write it with the word he in it. Okay. He went to the park. Okay, so I just used the word he in a sentence. All right, now we're gonna try to write this sentence, okay? So you need to have your paper and your pencil or your marker, whatever your writing tool is, ready. Okay, I have my whiteboard and I have my whiteboard marker. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our words and we're gonna put them into letters and we're gonna make a sentence here. Okay, so I'm gonna plan it out. He went to the park. Okay, up to the top and over to the left, he. Well, how do we spell he, friends? H-E, good work. Remember, when we write the first letter of a sentence, it needs to be uppercase. So even though this H is in uppercase, this one on your paper and my whiteboard needs to be uppercase because it's the first letter of a sentence, and that's a rule. That's a writing rule, okay? He went. Okay, so when we're not sure of a word, we can stretch it out like bubble gum and listen for the sounds. W-N-T. Wind, good job, that's a W. Before I write that W, I'm gonna take my pointer and I'm gonna leave a finger space. Now I'm gonna write my W. There it is. It's a new word, so we leave a space between the words, between words. W, e. Yes, just like Ed. E. Good work. W, n. Nut. Straight line down, trace back up, give it a hump. Went. What do you hear at the end of that word? You got it, a T. Straight line down, cross in the middle. Good work. Let's read what we have so far. He went to. Well, this wasn't our sight word that we were focusing on, but to is up here on Mrs. Horan's refrigerator. Do you see it? Let's use this like our word wall. T-O. Okay, do I leave a finger space? Yes, because it's a new word. T, and I'm just copying it. This is like my word wall. Oh, good work. Let's read what we have. He went to the. Can you spy the? Because the is up here on our word wall. Do you see it? Let's get the magic wand. Here it is. There's the. Good work, boys and girls. I'm gonna copy it. This is my word wall. T, H, E. You write it down too. Boys and girls, do you notice we're using all lowercase letters except for the first letter? Check and make sure that on your paper you're using all lowercase letters except for that first H. Okay, let's read what we have so far and we'll make sure we're all together. He went to the park. Park. Well, park isn't up on our word wall. That's kind of like went, where we're gonna need to stretch it and listen for the sounds. But we've got this, we can do it. Here we go. Ark. P. What letter says P? Good job, P. Yeah, that's one of those letters that you don't use your voice for. P. Do I need my finger space? I do. Make sure you're leaving your finger space. P is a straight line down, trace back up, come around. It's a worm line letter. P. R. We do hear an R. I'm gonna leave a space because before we hear an R, usually there's a vowel first. Usually there's an A, E, I, O, or U. So I'm gonna slide in an A here because R, it's kind of like in our sight word R here. A-R, okay? You add your A in, so you should have P-A-R, and now we're gonna do our final sound for park. What could it be? It could be C or it could be K. You're right, they both make the same sound. We're gonna go with K. That's a tall letter, that's skyline down to the grass line, then in, then out. Park. Do you hear any other sounds? I don't either. Let's read what we have so far. He went to the park. Good work. What goes here, friends? Do we need an end mark? Yes, let's put a period right at the end. Nice job. So check your sentence and see if it looks like Mrs. Horan's. Read it to yourself, or when we're done, read it to your grown-up. They'll be really proud of you. Okay, friends, if you'd like to take on another challenge, you could pick another word and you could write a sentence on your own, okay? And you're just gonna think about sight words, the uppercase letter being first, spaces between your words, an end mark, and really stretching to hear the sounds in a word that you're not sure of spelling. Okay, boys and girls? Thanks for being such good listeners today, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye, everybody.